What's going on? It's your boy, the Frediculous, aka Fred Ramble. Wait, no, somebody's got that intro too. What's going on, you guys? So I know some of you have been asking for it, so I'm gonna give it to you. Alright, truthfully, nobody's asked for it. I was inspired by the visual expression to go ahead and do a horror collection video. So I'm going to show you guys that. Let me give you guys a sneak peek of what to expect. So that's kind of my horror collection there. See my book, Managerial Economics. So if you want to learn about managerial economics, you know what I'm saying, we can do a trade for that textbook or whatever. But you know. Alright, you guys, let's jump right into it. So, first up is I have The Last House on the Left. This is the remake with the girl from Innkeepers. Definitely a cool little flick. The last scene is a little ridiculous, but I guess it is what it is. And the rape scene is definitely brutal, so Last House on the Left. Alright, next up is we have The Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis. Definitely a good flick. Probably one of the best thrillers of all time. Alright, next up is we have The Stepfather. I believe this is a remake as well. I have not fully seen the movie. I've only watched about a third of it, so I can't really say much, but yeah, Stepfather. Next up is we have The Unborn. It's an okay flick, not too bad. The Uninvited, which is a remake of A Tale of Two Sisters, which is a Korean horror movie. The Korean version is better than this one. Next up is Trespass with Nicolas Cage and Nicole Kidman. Have not seen this movie yet. We've got Prom Night. Typical dumbed down slasher movie. It's alright. Next up is we have The Others. Again with Nicole Kidman. Definitely a good creepy little film. So Nicole Kidman still in the shrink wrap and all that good stuff. Next up is An American Werewolf in London. You probably saw this in my last Blue Pursuit video, but brings back a lot of memories. Daybreakers, probably one of the better vampire films to come out in a really long time. Yeah, cool little flick. I like it. Diary of the Dead. As you can see, I got this from Blockbuster. It's a Blockbuster exclusive. Well, at least this version was. But yeah, I actually enjoy this movie quite a bit. The zombie kills are pretty entertaining. So check this one out. Trick or Treat. Love this movie. Not much else to say. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake with Jessica Biel. Like this film a lot. Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. Again, rental version from Blockbuster. This movie was definitely okay at best. I know some people hated it, especially if they were really into the original series. I wasn't into the original series until now, so I don't hate the movie. I mean, it's not great, and it's not bad either, but yeah. Case 39. It's an okay flick. Pretty predictable, pretty dumb. Land of the Dead. Like this movie quite a bit. I'm a pretty big fan of John Leguizamo, so definitely like his stuff. Let Me In, remake of Let the Right One In. Cool little adaptation. The Orphan, I like this movie. I know a lot of people that I watched this movie with didn't like it, but I dug it. I thought it was pretty cool. We got Piranha. Cool little film. Got some Piranha 3 Double D's up in this piece. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a cool little film. I mean, for what it is, you know what I'm saying? And you get to look at some big old tits. Next up is we got all 3 movies from the Hatchet franchise. So we got the first one here. The best of the 3 in my opinion. Got Hatchet 2 with Danielle Harris. Love her. And the third one is not too shabby. So, yeah. Alright, that's that stack. Alright, this stack, let's see here. We got The Orphanage. Great film by Guillermo del Toro. It's all in Spanish. Creepy little kid there. Got Quarantine, a remake of another Spanish film called Wreck. Definitely like this movie, but I love Wreck. Wreck is great. Wreck 2 is better though. I like Wreck 2 better than Wreck 1. So, Insidious, probably one of the better horror films to come out in a while. Really like this movie. We got Friday the 13th, the original, uncut. Like this movie quite a bit. Got Evil Dead 2. I do not have the original Evil Dead or Army of Darkness because I'm waiting to pick them up or for them to fall around the $5 mark again. So hopefully by then I can pick them up to complete the set. I got Stitches. This is a cool little film. Definitely surprised me. Was a blind buy, but I really like this film. Super creative kills in my opinion. Got My Bloody Valentine 3D. This is the remake. It came with the cheap 3D glasses where one side is blue and one side is red. But, man, what are you going to do? You know, and it's got the dude from Supernatural. I enjoyed this flick. Probably more than I should have, but yeah. Zombieland, one of my favorites. Nothing else to say. Friday the 13th, the remake. I like this film. It's not the best, but I definitely enjoyed it. I did enjoy their take on Jason. I mean, what do you expect? The kid lived by himself for however many years. How else is he supposed to take care of himself? I know they take away from the mysticism of Jason Voorhees and all of his supernaturalness, but it's cool. I can dig it. I can run with it. Got The Wolfman. This movie was alright. Devil. I really like this film, and not a lot of people talk about it, but I think it was kind of put on the back burner after it was released. But I enjoyed it. I mean, definitely thought it was a cool little flick. Everything happens in this elevator. Never seen that before. Definitely enjoyed the film. House at the End of the Street with Jennifer Lawrence. Still have yet to see this. Lost Boys, childhood classic. Got Death Proof. It's alright. Got Planet Terror. Thoroughly enjoyed Planet Terror. Cool little film. American Psycho. Love it. Got The Ring. Probably one of the creepiest horror films to come out in the last decade or so. I mean, even the video that they use in the video, you know, the videotape that they're passing around, that thing is creepy as well. So, definitely. Still on the map. I haven't watched it, rewatched it again, but still, definitely enjoy this film. Next up is we have Shaun of the Dead. Like this movie a lot. I love it. One of my favorites. Yeah. Next up is Doom, Steelbook Edition, as you can all see. It's alright. Cabin in the Woods. Love this film. I think it's great. So, yeah. Alright, and next up is we have the Resident Evil movies. I don't have the latest one, which is, what is it, Retribution or whatever it is, but I got the first 3 here in this pack here, box set. And then I got Afterlife by itself. So yeah, I mean they're kind of a guilty pleasure. All right, The Shining, which is a classic. Fright Night, which is a remake. Like the original better, but I definitely did enjoy this one quite a bit as well. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Not too bad. Red State, really like this film. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. Next up is I don't know if they're horror movies or not, but I got AVP and AVP Requiem. I definitely enjoyed this monster here, the Predalien, I think that's what they call it, but it's a cool creature. Right, next up is The Hills Have Eyes box set. As you can see there, it's got the remake here. It's got the second one here. I love the remake. I'm not too fond of The Hills Have Eyes 2, but the remake, I love it. Got The Devil Inside, decent little possession film. My Soul to Take by Wes Craven. It's okay. Got The Roommate, Don't Ask, Blockbuster, $1. It's alright. And there's Pretty Girls. Next up is Van Helsing, Steelbook Edition. Still in the wrap, as you can see. Fun film. I definitely enjoyed. Sorority Row. Bunch of hot chicks getting slashed. That's Slasher 101. The Box. This was an okay movie. Again, it's a rental from Blockbuster. It's an okay movie. I do like the idea of the storyline, but it was okay. The Collector. Love this movie. I think it's great. The Crazies. Really like this film. This is the remake. I have not seen the original, but I definitely enjoy this remake with Josh Duhamel. Duhamel? Whatever. The Eye with Jessica Alba, which is a remake of an Asian horror film by the same title. And the Asian one, they have, I think, 3 of them. They have the Eye 2 and the Eye 3. I can't remember, but there's a bunch of other sequels after that one. Next up is Final Destination 3D with the lenticular. I got Halloween 2 from Scream Factory. Enjoy this film quite a bit, and I definitely love the artwork here. Alright, next up is we have the Rob Zombie remake of Halloween and Halloween 2. I could not stand this movie. I literally wanted to eject the film and snap it in half because I was so distraught at how retarded it was. Halloween 2. Got the triple pack H2O. Like this one. This one's okay. Did not like this one. This one was... They made it too serious for what it was. Monster Squad. Classic. Alright, next up is Scream, the original with Drew Barrymore in the opening scene. Love this film. Awesome. Scream 2, meh. Scream 3, meh. I have Scream 4 somewhere, I just don't know where it's at. So, maybe somebody borrowed it, I don't know. Alright, next up is The Last Exorcism. This was an okay film. Not too bad. It was okay, I enjoyed it. Dawn of the Dead, the remake. Love this film. I've not seen the original. Don't kill me. Drag Me to Hell. Love this film. Sam Raimi. Awesome. 1408. I did enjoy this movie. up until the last quarter of the movie, which then it just became kind of ridiculous. But I mean, from the beginning, the first 3/4 of the movie, very enjoyable. Next up is I have the Saw movies. There you go. Well, actually, I have all of them except for the first one. I'm just waiting for the first one to drop down in the price that I'm willing to pay for. I mean, I picked all these up at Blockbuster, used for like $2 a pop. So that's what I want to get the first one for. Yeah. Then I got Shudder, which is a remake of a Thai horror film by the same title. Next up is the Paranormal Activity series. I have all of them here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I like 1 the most, but 2 and 3 have better effects, so whatever. And then I have 30 Days of Night with Josh Hartnett. I like this film quite a bit. And I have the sequel, 30 Days of Night, Dark Days. This one is pretty lame, but yeah. Alright, and last but not least is I have the Evil Dead remake, the Steelbook edition from Target. I did enjoy this remake very much. I liked it. I thought it was cool. It's a lot of gore, a lot of blood, a lot of guts. Definitely enjoyed it. Alright, you guys, so that's it. That's my entire horror movie collection. Let me know what you guys thought about my collection. I know I don't have the best collection, but there are definitely more movies that I do want to pick up that I don't already have, especially ones to complete, specific sets or series and things like that. And my question to you guys is, what's a movie that you guys are looking for to complete a set, but for one reason or another you just haven't gotten it yet, whether it be pricing, or it's not an edition you like, or the release, or the transfer sucks. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like my video, you guys. Go ahead and thumb it up. Check out my previous video there. Subscribe right over there. And as always, keep buying blues, keep watching movies, and peace!